The animal kingdom is incredibly diverse, with creatures that range from the cuddly and adorable to the unusual and outright odd. Others have unusual physical characteristics that make them stand out from the crowd. Some creatures have evolved special adaptations to help them survive in their environments. A great variety of strange and lovely creatures call the world home, from inhabitants of the deep sea to those who live in the desert. We'll take a deeper look at some of the strangest and unexpected members of the animal kingdom in this investigation of the oddest animals in the world and discover the remarkable adaptations that give them such a distinctive identity. Welcome to the Animal Channel, the one channel for all the interesting animal facts around the globe. Ready to dive in? Let's go. Here are some of the strangest and most amazing animals from around the world, including an amphibian that resembles a penis and a recently discovered baby ghost shark. The variety on our world is astounding. Animals of various kinds and sizes exhibit a variety of features in response to their environment. Others struggle out a living in dry, seemingly inhospitable deserts, while some develop for the dark, dreary depths of the oceans. Complete darkness, sediment-rich waterways, high-pressure settings, and seas that are nearly frozen have all contributed to the development of unusual adaptations in some of the strangest-looking species. In particular, there is more to be found in the oceans. Let's have a look at the world's weirdest animals. Here we go. Number 1. Sparklemuffin. 2015 saw the discovery of this Australian peacock spider in the woodlands of Wundle National Park, close to Brisbane. The Sparklemuffin, formerly known as Muratus jactatus, got its popular moniker from University of California researcher Madeline Gerard, who found the species. These vibrant spiders are only 5 mm long and perform a distinctive mating dance in which the males elevate one leg to attract the females. Number 2. Harpy Eagle. The Harpy Eagle is one of the most distinctive birds on the planet, with an appearance that resembles a hybrid between a cockatoo and a bird of prey. These nearly 20-pound birds can fly above the rainforests of Central and South America on wings that can spread to over 7 feet in breadth as they hunt huge creatures like sloths and monkeys. The Belize Zoo, a refuge for native species located about an hour outside of Belize City, is where you may witness harpy eagles, which are threatened by habitat destruction. Number 3. Kotamundi. The Kotamundi, a common species in Central and South America that is infrequently spotted in the American Southwest, is an odd sight in much of the United States. There, it adopts the role of the raccoon in the food chain and forages for fruits, lizards, rodents, and eggs, as well as occasionally breaking into trash bins. Kotamundis are widespread, from Texas to Uruguay. However, despite their adorable appearance, they are not recommended as household pets. Number 4. Jabaru Stork. The 5-foot-tall stork's piercing, menacing gaze might be unsettling to a weary visitor. As evidenced by a notorious event that happened at the Belize Zoo, these captivating birds are known to display territorial behavior. A Jabaru stork once attempted to attack unwary visitors with its 14-inch-long bill, leading to the installation of a canopy over the guest viewing platform in that stork exhibit. Jabaru storks are indigenous to Central and South America, where they mainly eat fish, frogs, and small mammals for food. Number 5. Axolotl. This extraordinary amphibian is only found in a limited number of lakes and canals close to Mexico City. The axolotl's wild population, which formerly numbered in the thousands and was a significant source of food for the Aztecs, is assumed to have decreased to only a few individuals as a result of habitat destruction. Axolotls are characterized by a distinctive set of external gills and the capacity to fully recover missing limbs. They can reach lengths of 18 inches. Number 6. Naked mole rat. In the dry plains of Ethiopia, Somalia, and Kenya, where they burrow, naked mole rats are a familiar sight. Due to a number of peculiar biological characteristics, the naked mole rat has confounded scientists for many years. For rodents, naked mole rats have an incredibly long lifespan. Some have been recorded living to be 32 years old. They can also survive for extended periods of time in an environment with very little oxygen and are resistant to cancer. They are frequently seen in zoos all around America. Number 7. Pangolin. The only known mammal having scales is the pangolin. A portion of Central and West Africa, India, and Southeast Asia make up their habitat. Pangolins roll into a defensive ball when faced with predators, shielded by their armor-like layer of keratin scales. Sadly, these insectivores are among the mammals that are transported illegally the most globally. Despite a global trade restriction, poaching has significantly reduced the population of wild pangolin, whose scales are believed to have therapeutic properties in some regions of Asia. Number 8. Tasmanian Devil. The largest carnivorous marsupial in the world is the Tasmanian devil. Devils are nocturnal animals that resemble little dogs but are actually more closely related to wallabies than dogs. They carry their offspring in pouches. Populations of Tasmanian devils have drastically decreased recently as a result of a naturally occurring cancer called devil facial tumor disease. Caretakers say that the animals are adjusting to fight back at the Tasmanian Devil Zoo, a wildlife sanctuary devoted to recovering devils and researching the illness. Number 9. Echidna. Despite having a range that includes mainland Australia, the echidna shares some habitat with the Tasmanian devil. One of the two mammals that can lay eggs is the echidna. Echidnas, which resemble porcupines, are actually a distant relative of the platypus, which is thought to have diverged from an aquatic predecessor between 20 and 50 million years ago. Using their lengthy snouts, echidnas hunt for ants and termites on the forest floor. Number 10. Southern Cassowary. The cassowary, the only native flightless bird to Australia, may reach heights of over 6 feet and a weight of around 190 pounds. In Australia's Daintree National Park, visitors can see cassowaries in their natural environment. Cassowaries only eat fruit, but you should still be careful near them. As a result of their razor-sharp talons, which they will use to defend themselves against dogs and people who approach too closely, they have acquired the title of the most dangerous bird in the world. Number 11. Bilby. The bilby, a marsupial that resembles a cross between a piglet, a rabbit, and a bandicoot, split out from the bandicoot family 20 million years ago. The bilby is now recognized as an iconic symbol of Australia, serving as the Easter Bunny. In an effort to promote awareness about the native Australian mammal, whose population has decreased by 80% over the last 200 years, chocolate bilbies are widely available on Australian store shelves every April. Number 12. Alligator gar. This terrifying fish, which dates back over 100 million years and can reach lengths of more than 8 feet, is a fossil from the time of the dinosaurs. Rows of strong teeth are housed in their reptile-like snouts, and a modification allows this fish to actually breathe air. Alligator gar are placid animals that quietly swim in freshwater rivers and lakes from the Rio Grande to the Missouri River, despite their terrifying size and arsenal of weapons. Number 13. Capybara. The biggest rodent in the world may be found all over South America, stomping over savannas and rainforests while munching on aquatic plants and grasses. The extremely gregarious capybara may congregate in groups of up to 100 individuals. These kind animals have a reputation for getting along with other animals and surviving for more than 10 years in captivity. Because they don't often survive as long in the wild and are a favored meal of crocodiles, jaguars, and cougars, capybara have less success there. Number 14. Vampire bat. Vampire bats have evolved to consume blood rather than the fruits and insects that other bats and bat species consume. There are just 3 species, all of which are native to the Americas but none of which can be found as far north as the United States. Vampire bats utilize sound to identify sleeping animals, such as capybaras, and then use infrared sensors to find feeding hotspots before attacking with their large incisors and canines. Number 15. Kinkajou. The only known animal that lives in trees and is unrelated to primates is the kinkajou. These tiny mammals, which weigh barely 10 pounds and reach lengths of around 2 feet, live in forests from the Yucatan to the Amazon. A prehensile tail is used by kinkajou to reach and eat fruit that is located high in the forest canopy. They are most active at night and occasionally observed descending on resort patios with jungle views, like this one at Belize's Sweet Songs Jungle Lodge. There are many different kinds of animal species in the world, each with its own special adaptations and quirks. Species that have developed to survive in their habitats, to play specific roles in their ecosystems, or just because evolution operates in odd ways are among the strangest animals in the world. These animals, which continue to captivate and enthrall both scientists and the general public, are evidence of the astounding diversity of life on Earth. Despite the fact that some of these bizarre creatures might appear more appropriate for science fiction, they are real and vital components of their particular ecosystems. Scientists can learn a great deal about the evolutionary processes that have shaped life on Earth and get a deeper understanding of the complexity of the natural world by studying these species. The immense diversity and complexity of the natural world are demonstrated by the strangest animals in the world. We can better understand the evolutionary processes that have shaped life on Earth and develop a greater appreciation for nature's beauty by learning about and valuing these intriguing species. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.